Hi guys, this is John Bowen. I'm your instructor for this summer's Accounting 102 class, section W01, 7 weeks long. We start June 20th officially. As soon as I wrap up a couple things, I'll have this thing active, so if you want to get an early start, you certainly can. The goal of this video is to give you an introduction to the course. So here you find the Brightspace page for the course. First thing you need to know is that most of this stuff is irrelevant to you. The heart of the course is right here under content. Nothing under assignments. Discussions is only if you guys want to engage in it. It's optional. If you'd like to form a discussion group, go ahead. I won't be a participant. Quizzes aren't there. Grades will be there. And under course tools, probably the only thing that would be useful for you is tutor.com. Okay, so let's go to, first of all, announcements. If I want to get information to you, I will post an announcement on Blackboard. That announcement will also be emailed to whatever email address you have given to Blackboard. Okay? Do not email me on Blackboard. I will show you how to contact me later on. So this is going to tell you that we're active, welcome, a lot of good information here. Make sure you read it all. Okay? One important, contacting Professor Bowen. There's my personal email address. Now, I started doing that a while back because it was a pain. The college made it a pain to check your email. I couldn't put it on my phone and whatnot. They have done that now, but this way I check my personal email all the time, so I have the opportunity to get back to you faster. Okay, don't think I'm going to get back to you at 3 o'clock in the morning if you email me. But I'll try to do my best during business hours to get back to you within a day at least, but you typically more faster than that. Okay, the heart of the class is under content. Boom, there's content. Come on, there's content. You can do it. There we go. Let's look under table. Let's look at these table of contents first. Table of contents. What are you going to find under there? Okay, instructor information. Information about me, who I am. Well, who am I? I teach full-time at CCBC, otherwise I'm semi-retired, CPA, and many years of business experience and accounting experience. I also have been in the real estate investment business for the last 25 years, buying, selling, and renting properties. We still flip a few every year just because I love doing it. Okay. What else is over here? The syllabus is over here. Very important document. Read it. Click it, read it. Very important stuff in there. Okay. Now, there's some other stuff over here to see. Connect assignments. That's just what it sounds like. All the assignments are in McGraw-Hill Connect and the tests, and they're all located right here. Learning videos. Now, these are videos that you may use if you choose to help you understand the material. They are not required. Where are all the requirements? Right there. We'll come back to it later. Here's a review of Accounting 101 if you'd like to try it. Some students like to go and take this little worksheet and look at the answers. If we had an in-person class, I do it the first class every semester, and it'd be useful for you. Each chapter has a chapter tab, which I'll come back to later, which got lots of information. Hey, everything along here is for you. Okay. Is any of this required? No. Let me go to Learner View here just to make things work a little smoother. Okay. Go back to content. Okay. Let's go to getting started now. First important thing is introduction to the course at Brightspace. That is this video. Watch it. Course schedule. Now, I've done something different this semester. I've always been a bit of a micromanager, and I've had each chapter due sequentially during the semester to kind of nudge you guys into keeping up. And I've had a number of students that I've talked to, especially in these shorter classes, that say, man, I'd like to have some flexibility. So here you go. I'm going to try it this summer. There are 2 due dates. There are some introductory videos. They're due in the beginning of the class by June 26th. Give you a week to get them done. Everything else is due at the end of the semester all at once. August 6th. Gives you lots of flexibility, but you better have some self-discipline to keep after it. There's no sequential due dates. So here you go. Introductory videos due June 26th. Everything else, all 11 chapters, due August 6th. So I don't think I have to tell you not to wait till August 5th to get busy, huh? Because I have no flexibility here. Semester ends August 6th. I got to have grades in either the 7th or the 8th. So there's no extensions I can give you. So, very important. Go back to getting started then. What else are you going to find in here? Textbook. The textbook is part of the first day program. If you don't have it from your Accounting 101 experience, by registering for this course, the electronic version of the textbook and McGraw-Hill Connect is available to you. The first time you log into something here, you'll be taken there. Where do you log in? You log into right here. If when you go to McGraw-Hill Connect, it doesn't recognize you, contact the bookstore. I can't help you. It's up to them. How to proceed. Let's look at this. Very important. How are you going to take the course? We're going to cover 11 chapters. For each chapter, I'll give you a bunch of tools at your disposal because I'd like to think that there's more. I can provide more for you than simply reading the book. There's videos, there's PowerPoints, there's examples, there's solutions, there's all kinds of things to try to make this like a classroom experience if you want to. I know some of you are just here to knock something out because you're sitting for this, you're on a CPA exam track or you've already got a degree in something, you want to learn some accounting. A couple of semesters ago, I had a lawyer who wanted to learn some accounting because he's got clients that want him to know some. So he just wants to do everything and knock it out. But what I've given you each is a narrated PowerPoint that is a recording of a classroom presentation. So if you want to simulate a classroom presentation, watch the narrated PowerPoint. Periodically, just like I would in class, I'm going to stop that PowerPoint and say, here, try an example of what we just learned. See if you can do it. So you should stop the PowerPoint, do the example, and what have I given you? I've given you printed solutions to those examples and the same video explanation, a video of the same explanation I would give you in class. Okay? So if you'd like to simulate the in-class experience, that's how to do it. Okay. There's also a number of videos in under I showed you before under learning videos that'll help you understand the material. Okay. So remember I showed you under Connect Assignments. It has everything required. Smart Book, chapter exercises and tests, all in Connect Assignments. Everything that is required is right there. The learning videos, not required. Not for credit. A lot of you are saying, click, I ain't doing them. Well, you might find they're useful if you don't understand something. Okay. So for each chapter, what I think you ought to do is read the chapter, try the Smart Book, work through the narrated PowerPoint. By the way, it's best to download that file and not watch it within Brightspace because it takes forever to load in Brightspace because it's a big file. All the narration takes up a lot of space. So download them if you're going to do them. It's just like the presentation you'd see if it was an in-person class. Do those worksheets that are referenced in the PowerPoint and then look at the solutions. By the way, the worksheets will mimic pretty closely the problems you'll find on the tests. I'm not here to waste your time. Everything comes together. Okay, watch the videos. At the end of the chapter, there's exercises, which are required. And then, of course, the last thing is to take the tests. To be sure, what's required? The orientation videos, the Smart Book, the exercises, and the tests. Nothing else is required for your grade. Clear enough? I hope so. Don't want to make this going with the wind here. We have to get it over with. Here's some important information you should read about some stuff. Remember how to communicate with me. You're going to communicate with me via email, johnb@bowenandcompany.com, my personal email that I check frequently. There it is. Do not use Brightmace email to reach me. It will never reach me. If I miss your email, because I don't know about you, but I get hundreds and hundreds every day, don't have a cow. Just email me back. Try again. I haven't forgotten you. All right, don't panic. Email me back. Try a second time. Okay. Let's go back to the table of contents. Now, here's your Connect assignments. Each one is your 4 orientation videos, and for each chapter, Smart Book and exercises, Smart Book and exercises. Oops, test 1, Smart Book and exercises, Smart Book and exercises, Smart Book and exercises, test 2, and so forth. Okay. Here's a little review of Accounting 101 that I give in the first day of an in-person class every semester. Just some simple stuff to see what you remember. It would work even better if when I clicked it, something would happen here. I'll have to verify that. One of the things I've got somewhere in the announcements is, look, there's a lot of links that tend to go bad in Brightspace. So if you encounter a bad link, let me know immediately so I can fix it. Now, let's look at these chapter tabs. Let's look at chapter 12, for example. What are you going to find under there? First, you're going to find that PowerPoint lesson I talked about. It really is I just sat at my desk and taught the class, just like I would have in person. So that's the experience you'll get from it. Remember I said, just like in class, I stop periodically and say, here, try this problem here to see if you learned anything. There they are. Print them out. I don't know why links aren't working. There we go. See, there they are. Now, once you do the problems, how do you know if you're right? Well, here's the solutions. Printed solutions. Take a look at them, okay? Now, maybe you didn't understand. Well, here are video explanations of those solutions. And there's the PowerPoint without the narration if you just like to review it. You'll find this for each chapter. PowerPoint, exercises, solutions, video solutions to help you simulate the in-class experience. Okay? No final exam this semester. I don't do it in these short summer classes. It's just, you got enough to do to get done in 7 weeks. Okay, what else? Grades will be here. The interface between Brightspace and Connect is not great, so if you think you did something and it doesn't show up here, shoot me an email and I'll verify and connect that it's really there. I told you under course tools, I think, but let me just be sure. Here's tutoring for you, tutor.com. It's free because you're a CCBC student. You may or may not use it. So, what did you learn today? You learned that pretty much everything in this course is under content, didn't you? You'll find that there's the information about me. There's the syllabus. Getting started, very important. Go through everything. Announcements, go through everything. Where's all the stuff that's required? Connect assignments, right? Learning videos, very helpful, not required. And then under each chapter, stuff that will help you learn the material. Hey, if you want to really learn some accounting here, just reading the book and doing the problems is not going to probably do it. You should try the PowerPoints. Different strokes. Some of you are just here to knock out the 3 credits and don't care if you ever see accounting again. I think you're being short-sighted, but that's one man's opinion. At any rate, email me. Don't spin your wheels. You got a problem? Email me. Get busy as soon as I make this active. Have a great summer.